How's everybody doing today? Friday. Finally, after a long week. Sorry, y'all. I'm still miking up. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Let me load these comments, see what the chat is talking about. I know it's Friday. You guys are used to seeing Aiden, but Aiden is not here today. So I'm taking over again. Hello. It's a California thing. Hello. Hi, everyone. We're probably going to do a little sit down today with Kay. I think you guys enjoyed that last time. Love your shirt. Thank you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. What's your name? Nate. Happy birthday, Nate. Hope your birthday is going well. I wish I could have a TMZ shirt. Hey, if our little game, little challenge at the end, if you get the question right, you might get a shirt. No, Aiden, I know. Aiden will be missed, but he'll be back, guys, I promise. Hello. Hello, everyone. Let's do a little walk around. Who do you guys want to see? We're going to go to Kay first. Let's go this way. See what Kay is talking about today. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. It seems like it's a lot of birthdays today. We have Aries in the chat. Oh, well, Kay's in the bathroom, guys. So we're gonna wait around. We'll stay right here. Oh, this is so cute, Hannah Montana. Did you guys see Victoria Justice went to the set of Victorious? So nice to meet you. So nice to meet you too. So sorry, I'm all in your way. Week went fast, Kara. It low-key did go by fast, but at the same time, like, I feel like it went by slow. Aiden's on vacation? No, he's not on vacation. He's perfectly fine. He'll be back, guys. A Beyonce shirt? Yes. I actually don't even know where this shirt is from, but yeah, we're rocking Beyonce today. Burn the shirt. Sorry, Kara. Why? You don't like Beyonce? Do we have Beyonce haters in the chat? Like, what? No, it's Gossip Girl. Yeah. Shout out to, happy birthday to Mombi. Okay, so it's everybody's birthday today. Talk to Gossip Girl. Let's see. Let's just walk around some more. Let's go to my desk. I'm gonna show you guys my desk. I don't think we've been over there. So I sit right next to Talia. Talia is unfortunately not here today. So I'm so sorry that you guys are seeing this empty desk. But this is normally where Talia sits. Ignore my little mess. This is my desk, guys. I have some little pictures up there. Yeah, it's all over the place. I got Chick-fil-A, Edge Control. Oh yeah, these are my little pictures. Yeah, you know, we had to have Justin Bieber's mugshot right there. We got Lotto, Michael Jackson. Those are just some of my faves. Missing Ariel. Okay, I know. Yeah, guys, Kay will be back too. Everyone's gone today. I'm holding it down right now, guys. There shall be no Beyonce slander in the chat. Yeah, no Beyonce slander. We are big Beehive over here. Never played about Beyonce. They're trying to contact. Oh yeah, did you watch the iHeart Radio Music Awards yesterday? What did you guys think? I didn't watch it. I'm not gonna lie. But I heard Taylor Swift was like talking about Travis Kelce and I'm not gonna lie, I don't really listen to Taylor Swift either. Justin Bieber mugshot left me. Yeah, it's iconic, man. It's iconic. Our sweet friend Kay is back. She represents the devil. Take that shirt off. What makes you say such a thing about the queen bee? My birthday was yesterday. Happy late birthday. Happy late birthday. What you doing? Nothing much, guys. It's Friday. Do we have any cool weekend plans or, you know, have anything that we're doing? I really don't have any plans today. It seems like Fridays are always a smaller staff, you know? That's how it goes. Friday, people trying to get out of here, man. I'd be out of here too. I would look up. No, I didn't get to watch. Yeah, I didn't get to watch either. But I'll probably watch the little rerun of it. It looked cool. You're a celebrity girl. Is Tawanda there? No, Tawanda's not here either. I know, guys. Tawanda isn't here today either. Man, okay, I'm gonna head over to the little spot. Remember. Let's take a walk around the office. Hello. Tawanda, the shirt has to go. Oh my God, are you guys really hating on my shirt? Yeah, let's go over here. I feel like, you know what? The day that I do live, I'm gonna make sure I'm just wearing the most basic shirt because this is like now the second time that everyone's been on me about what I'm wearing. Can I not dress or something? You should wear a Talia shirt. That would be nice. That would be nice. You know, I think I'm gonna get I Heart Talia shirt with her face on it next time. I will be wearing that. That Beyonce shirt is much better than the Freddy Cougar shirt. Hey, at least I upgraded, right? Doing better. Taylor Swift is overrated. Yeah, I agree. I'm not a super big Taylor fan. I'm just, iHeart wasn't that good. Really? I heard good things about it. A lot of people on Twitter were saying that it was cool. She's married to an evil guy. All right, guys. Let's just pretend like Beyonce isn't on my shirt.
So much controversy.
Yeah. Do you think if you needed financial help, Beyonce would help you? Heck no. She just wants you to buy her music and come to her concert. I mean, maybe Beyonce would help me. You know, I'm gonna have an unpopular opinion. Beyonce would help me. Kara, welcome.
She brings you joy.
Yeah.
That's helping.
Beyonce, hopefully Beyonce's watching right now. And she will help me financially. You dress fine, love. Oh, thanks. But yeah, let's talk about what our friend Kay is here. Grab a chair. Did you guys watch that the Tank versus Tyrese versus battle last night? Who do y'all think won? Cause I saw Tyrese. He went to In-N-Out. Cause he's claiming his victory, like how Michael B. Jordan went. Man, In-N-Out in LA. If you go to In-N-Out in LA like on a random Monday, Tuesday, like random weeknights, you will see somebody. Free game right there. Go to In-N-Out on random weeknights.
Yo, whose ghetto little chair is this? What is
it's
up
all
with this
taped
chair?
up.
I just grabbed a random chair, got this ghetto little chair.
I'm weak. Hello. How are you doing today?
What's up, girl?
What's up?
Right.
Let's get Kay
Jacked up chair.
a newly repaired chair.
Hold on, chat. Can chat even hear me?
Yeah, can I hear? Are you mic'd up? Yeah.
I am mic'd. Ghetto is
Get a
heck.
little chair. Tyrese won. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tyrese. I'm not gonna lie. He got
Distant love.
some heavy hitters.
What's wrong with my phone? Okay, what's going on, chat? It's the
What's
Kay and
going
Kara
on?
show.
We're back with the Kay and Kara show.
Your favorite AKAs in the land.
Oh yeah, somebody asked last time and asked if we were part of Divine Nine. Yes, we are AKAs. We pink and green all day, baby.
You've been seeing that
Skiwi.
trend on TikTok where guys will play the AKA. Do you want some skiwi?
Skiwi.
For their like Delta girlfriends or like
Ooh,
their
yeah, that's the quickest
SG
way to.
Road girls.
It's the quickest way to make me upset. Don't do that with me.
Good morning, people. Barbara Stafford.
Barbara said, "Hi, Kate, the Rihanna of TMZ." Period.
Glad that's becoming a thing now.
Right, Rihanna twin.
You smell great. What do you have on today?
Uh,
She always has the best
yeah.
fragrances on all the time.
It's a little YSL. When I tell you, it'd be these little perfumes I be grabbing. I don't even really be knowing the scents, y'all. I smell different every day. But I put on some cocoa butter. You might be smelling that.
No, I don't smell that.
Really, you smell? It was that little YSL perfume.
Okay, what are we talking about, chat?
What we talking about? Did you guys see Tyler Perry was at Atlanta airport handing some cash out?
Oh, he tried.
He tried
They
to,
said
but
no.
they stopped.
They said no, which is
I wish I was
incredible.
there when Tyler Perry was handing some
I'd
money
be
out.
like, slide it to me and give me a job while you at it.
Slide it to me.
Matter of fact, I've been taking acting classes.
That's what I'm saying. Have you guys been flying anywhere or been in the airport recently? Because it's given stay stationary because it is so much going on right now.
Yes, Miss Princess Aiden went home sick today, so.
Yeah. We miss Aiden. We miss Aiden. What else is there?
Brandy, who is Kelly? Who is Kelly?
Kelly.
Hey, Kelly. Maybe we want to invite somebody in the chat.
They said I look like Carrie, what's the girl?
Someone said that,
Carrie Harris. Yeah. Somebody said that last
Carrie?
time.
Okay, I can see Carrie. Somebody the other day said you like Stacey Dash.
I know, I saw
But
somebody.
Stacey Dash is bad, but I can't see it.
I don't think I look like Stacey Dash, honestly.
But she's bad now.
Yeah, she's
Don't get it
tea.
twisted.
She's cute.
Y'all ever seen Mo Money with the Wayans brothers and Stacey Dash? One of my favorite movies.
Oh,
Mo
wait.
Money, Mo Money, Mo Money.
What is your favorite movie?
Of all time?
All time.
That's a really tough question. Something I can watch back to back to back. Deja Vu with Denzel Washington. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
We're not gonna start today.
We're not. We're not.
What's your favorite movie?
This is like, I feel like your favorite movie doesn't have to be a good, amazing quality movie. It can just be personal to you. My favorite movie is Roll Bounce.
That's a good quality movie.
I know, but like, you know, it's not like in the most amazing, like out the water movie, but it's a good movie. I love Roll Bounce.
Girl, you know how they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder?
Yeah.
The movie is the eye in the eye of the beholder.
I grew up on Real Bounce. Y'all, when Bow Wow came in here
I love Romance.
not too long ago, I was like, wow, this is crazy.
I love Romance.
Love Real Bounce. I love Jurassic Park movies.
You
I'm
know what I've
obsessed.
never seen that I need to see?
What?
But I want to see it when I get a man.
Oh.
And keep a man.
Okay.
The Notebook.
Oh, the Notebook. Oh.
I know.
Not
I
The
heard
Notebook.
it's so cute.
You seen Titanic? What's your guys' favorite movie? Let us know in the comments too.
I have seen Titanic.
Ooh, you know what movie I really love? The Fault in Our Stars. It makes me cry every time.
Never even heard of it.
You've never heard of The Fault in Our Stars? Oh my God, Kay. Come on now. Let me show you.
Rush Hour
Have you
1?
guys-
Tell me why I'm watching Rush Hour 1 at my desk
Rush
right now.
Hour's good.
To get me through the day, okay? I'm
Oh my
watching Rush Hour 1.
God.
See, y'all remember Rush Hour 1? I thought of it because of the star maps thing.
You seen this movie?
Never heard of it.
They're two teens and they have cancer.
I need to see Pulp Fiction.
Huh? Yeah, they both had cancer. No, they both did. Very, very tragic ending, but it was a great love
I
story.
need to watch Pulp Fiction. I never seen it.
I like Real Bounce too.
Need to watch In the Heat of the Night.
I love Norbit. Love Norbit. Fantastic Four.
Twister. That's a throwback.
Okay. Fantastic Four. What are the movies we got in here? Change your shirt. TMZ shirt is better. I need a TMZ shirt. I'm gonna get me one, guys. I promise.
Another movie I love to death is
What's your other favorite movie?
trying to think old school or new school. I don't know. We'll come back to it.
What's your favorite like 90s show?
Ooh, that's a tough one because I love Saved by the Bell. Ooh,
Okay,
I
that's a
love
good one.
Saved by the Bell.
That's a good one.
But I also love
What's y'all's
A
favorite?
Different World. I love A Different World.
Different World
If
is fire.
I could be Whitley and find mine Dwayne one day, I would.
Mine has to be Martin.
Martin's a good
Love
one.
Martin. How come in Jurassic Park we've never seen a person?
Your favorite movie is Saw.
Oh, your favorite movie Saw?
What time you be on?
Okay.
90210. I never seen it.
Brandy says, I'm wearing my TMZ shirt today. I always get compliments on it. Oh, we love that. Period.
Who's the blonde girl in the Beyonce shirt? Madonna?
Wow. Who said that? Who said that? Y'all two were born after when most of the most iconic movies were made. Well, me probably.
You know what? How do you guys feel about, because I agree with that. And you know, all people are doing now is making remakes with new casts and things like that. How do you feel about the remakes? What's some remakes that just came out?
Like when they tried to do Coming to America again and it flopped.
Yes.
Was that just the sequel? Or
I guess it was more like the sequel.
I guess it was more a sequel,
I'm
not a
talking about with
remix.
the whole new cast. Like, what's the movie?
What's the movie?
I'm not a big Harry Potter fan.
Okay.
I just saw the preview of HBO
Okay.
for the Harry Potter series.
Thoughts?
That's stupid.
Okay, so in case you can't hear Brandon behind the camera, he said he just saw the new HBO trailer for the new Harry Potter series. He said he's not a big Harry Potter fan, but he thinks it is crazy stupid that they're doing this. Your thoughts? I can't put my 2 cents in because I've never seen Harry Potter.
Yeah.
So, but that goes on to the topic of redos and remakes, and people just can't come up with new ideas. So they're just like, how about we just remake this with a new cast and throw in some extra stuff? Like,
yeah.
I hate it.
That even,
New ideas.
literally,
Yeah.
even with music, like everything is like a sample. Everything, like, cause it was a different time back then, man.
I get it.
Movies
Some
ain't the
didn't
same.
work, like Dune and
Yeah.
Yeah.
great movie.
Right.
And redo it now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Like, yeah. I saw that, you know, like one of the shows from the 90s that they've been trying to redo with some twins is Sister Sister. Like, we're
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to reboot. And I guess reboot is the word. Reboot Sister Sister, new cast, whatever. And it's just like, no.
Yeah.
It worked then, especially if they were such a success back in the day. Don't try to redo it because it just is like, it's gonna hurt, I feel like, hurt people that haven't seen the original. It's gonna hurt that like watch demand of people going back and watching the original. They're gonna be like, heck no, this was trash, and they're not gonna know how
Exactly.
good the original was.
Yeah. John says the remakes are all shit. Hollywood can't think for themselves. I agree. Remakes are not good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really, there's nothing new. Yeah, it was just a different time,
Jurassic
man.
Park, yes.
it's just a different time. We can't even relive. The 80s and 90s were great. Yeah, I wish I was alive for those times. Waiting for the new 50 Cent documentary to come out. What 50 Cent documentary is coming out? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
50 Cent always coming out with some. Love Harry Potter.
What's been going on in the world of news?
In the world of news, did you see? Well, we have the Puka-Luka, the biting allegations.
Puka Nakua is his name.
Puka Nakua? What?
Puka-Luka.
Puka-Luka? Where did I get that from?
Probably Luka.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
Puka Nakua.
The biting situation. You know, I haven't been following it too much, but supposedly, allegedly, he bit a girl.
Well, he admitted to that part.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he's just more worried about. He basically said a little racist comment. He wants to clear that up.
Anti-Semitic comment.
Yeah, but
then that video came out. The girl was twerking in his face while he was
passed out,
kind of lit.
And
that was Sprinter.
That was supposed to be after the fact, so people were basically saying like, well, why is she twerking and having fun after she got bit if she was just in so much pain?
Yeah, supposedly she was twerking after she got bit, and I think I'm about to say some unreleased info, so never mind. Never mind. You know, I don't know this story too well. I'm not following it.
Let's not spill the tea yet.
Speaking of sprinters, I was watching Michelle Obama and her brother's podcast, and they had on Steph Curry and Ayesha Curry. Mm-hmm. And they were talking about, you know, their girls are grown now, Steph and Ayesha. They were talking about how they pull up to like their soccer games, theater things in a Sprinter. And the girls get so embarrassed. On the flip side, Michelle Obama was like, when we were in the White House, our girls would get so embarrassed and be like, because, you know, they would go to their games or whatever they were doing at school. And they would come up, of course, Secret Service would have to come, and they'd be so embarrassed, and they wouldn't even want to invite their friends over for sleepovers because they're like, Mama, who wants to come over to the White House to do a sleepover?
Oh, my God.
And, you know, as someone who didn't grow up with rich parents.
That would be the coolest thing in the world. Have your friends
that would be so cool. Would it not?
I would love that. I would have all my friends come over to White House. We finna have a party at the White House.
I know. And I used to think my mom was so embarrassing.
That's like a thing all kids go through. Everybody thinks their parents are just so embarrassing.
I used to think my mom was so embarrassing. But on the flip side, if my parents were in the White House, I guess that I wouldn't know. But like, if I had a friend whose dad was the president,
I would embrace. I would think you're cool.
And they said, come to the White House so you can watch this movie in a movie theater.
That's the coolest thing I've ever
heard.
Free? Like, I'm going for that. Imagine. That's literally, I love Michelle Obama. Me too.
All celebrities' children think their parents are like books.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I feel like,
How cool
like Mariah Carey. Happy birthday to her, first of all.
Oh yeah, happy birthday,
Mariah
Queen.
Carey's son is getting into streaming, and he'd be on stream, and she'll come in, and he'd be like, "Oh my gosh, Mom, can you get out, please?" And
You
I'm
know
like,
how
"That's Mariah
iconic
Carey.
that is? You better.
Are you okay?
Put her on the stream.
That
Put
is
her.
Mariah Carey." And she's like, "I just want to say hi." And he's like, "Oh my God, hurry up and say hi and go." I'm just like,
Nepo babies are living in a different world.
a different world.
Because what?
Someone just said that Nepo babies got it all.
No, literally like the advantage.
Okay, sorry. I know we just detoured and did 16 different conversations in 5 minutes, but
Which one talk about now?
when we said Sprinter,
16 conversations in 5 minutes.
oh my God,
new segment idea.
maybe that's gonna be Karen K. We all over the place. 16 conversations in 5 minutes.
At this point, Karen and
Okay,
Kay.
what else is going
Who saw
on?
the new Drewski video? Ooh, I did.
Child.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all.
Controversy.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think about that?
Controversy.
He's comedic.
And sorry if we talking and naming names that people y'all don't know. We got to keep it young, okay? We got to
Yeah.
appease everybody, okay?
We do.
They're going to give you the real news, and we're going to give you the Gen Z news, okay? 16 conversations in 5 minutes. Brandon came up with the name. I'm just saying it.
There it goes.
I'm just saying it.
Why don't
Drewski video.
Yeah, have y'all seen the Drewski video?
Yes.
Yeah, he was basically, if you didn't see it, he made it, he's obviously like a troll is what he does. He's like a comedy dude. He made a little video basically about Erica Kirk without saying Erica Kirk. But if you watch it, you'll gather quickly what he's talking about.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. But
She doesn't speak for TMZ.
yeah. I'm not.
She just thinks that.
I wasn't giving some breaking news. I was just saying what, according to
Some have
Brock.
implied that they believe it's Erica Kirk. We don't know.
Yeah.
But I saw it, and I think it's some of his best work. And I think there's a lot of people that are hurt and feel like he's like racist or something. But just like a month ago, we were talking about how he was making fun of black churches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Drewski has made fun of almost
Every demographic.
And the stereotypes that go within them.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm so curious because it's a lot of the older generations. I'm so curious, like, how did people feel when Richard Pryor was giving his sets? You know what I mean? Like, how did people feel back in the day when comedians were, like, real raw?
It's because people are just
Real
so
raw.
sensitive now, too. Like,
Real raw. I remember watching, or there's, like, a whole movie, and I think, who is it,
Yes,
Tom
we do.
Cruise? And he's, like, a black man in the movie, like a black...
whoa, what movie is
Is it
that?
Tom Cruise and he's like, he's a soldier, or who is it? And he's a soldier.
I am weak.
Ben Stiller, you know, like
But no, it's Robert Downey Jr.
Robert, whoever it was.
He's not playing blackface, but he's playing a black character.
Exactly.
Never heard of a Drewski.
Where was this energy when White Chicks came out? Now, when it came out, I was too young. But where was this energy? White Chicks is now known as like a classic movie to some, maybe not to others. But like,
That would not fly. If White Chicks came out in 2026, no.
They're talking about doing a White Chicks reboot.
Oh yeah, I would totally tune into that. It's a not to me, but
Yeah.
But to some
But there's
people,
a lot of people online that are pissed.
Yeah.
And they're like, now, if we did blackface or if this happened, this wouldn't fly. And I think it's a little sensitive because of it's implied that it's, you know, Erica Kirk.
Yeah.
And, you know, she did just lose her husband, which is a terrible situation.
Yeah. But it's just very, very controversial.
Very controversial, but I think
have a
it's some
lot
of his best work, if you ask me.
Yeah.
And I
It's
think
fine.
just comedians, there's just a lot of sensitivity around comedians these days. And so it's a difficult topic. Chat, what do you think?
And no one cared back then. It's just a different time. I agree.
Yeah. We had
Yeah.
free speech back then.
Yeah.
Just 8 words you couldn't say.
Now, cancel culture is real.
As it should be, but
Which, yeah, in some ways, that's a good
a
thing.
lot of stuff shouldn't be able to fly.
Yeah. Like, that's definitely good. We're cracking down on those type of things.
There's certain things that I don't stand for as well, but like, not to be hypocritical, I feel like certain things should be off the table, because if you're talking about someone and there's something that they can't help about themselves, like a condition, disability,
Oh, of course.
different type of, you know, that's off the table.
Yeah. That's a whole different ballpark.
But you know, I just separate the two. I don't know. It's so nitpicky. It's case by case, I guess you can say.
Yeah. It's a crazy time, man. Erica's only human. Drewski video, funny AF. I'm white and have never met these typical white chicks with blonde hair. Okay, well, hey. It's a controversial take, man. It's the youngins that are offended. Most people don't care. Yeah. I feel like our generation is a little soft.
Okay, let's change to a little newsy topic. So, you know, I'm social media manager. Kara is one of our creators. You said 5 minutes?
Oh, okay. We will probably be getting started shortly, guys. Stay tuned.
And then he goes back behind his desk.
Yeah. But what were you saying, Kay?
I was just saying, did you guys see our initiative that we posted that we want people, if you see Congress out on vacay, to take pictures and send it to us? The initiative went viral, I'd say.
Oh, it was.
Okay, they're starting.
Let's go. Let's go, guys. We're going to have a little interview. Get some things started. Let's head this way, guys.
But original.
But yeah, man. We will be getting started shortly. Kara or Kara? Kara. Who's hosting today? I'm hosting today. Huh? Huh?
I thought it was Cara too.
Oh, yeah. People always say,
Care.
yeah. Because it's literally like Sarah with the K. People say Kara. It is Kara. You guys aren't soft, just more aware. Yeah, you know, I agree. I agree with that. But yes, guys, we will be getting started shortly with an interview. Hello, Harvey.
Hey
How are you
guys.
doing? About to do an interview.
Okay. Yep.
But especially like the tech industry people, which is.
Hey, stranger. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Been forever. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am great, brother. I am great.
It's actually better than me, but good. Oh, okay. Charles is coming over here. We are ready to roll. Yes, we're sure. Let's go. We got to move. Okay.
Sounds weird to say that there's still a hangover from the pandemic, but there is because really the workforce in America has changed dramatically since then. There are still a quarter of Americans who are working from home.
I've heard that number. That sounds crazy to me.
I know, but it's everyone got used to it and nobody wanted to go back, especially in the tech industry. But now employers might have a way that they're going to lure people back in. It's all about creating a luxurious office space.
Worst idea ever. Worst idea ever.
I mean, we could use a little luxury around here. There is a building
not going to happen.
A building opening in San Francisco. It's called the Sphere, and it is going to have the most. Look at that.
It's like a five-star hotel.
It really seems kind of like a resort. So how does any work get done? Will this actually get people back to the office?
Look at this.
And this is just one building where this is happening. This is a concept that other places are starting to adopt. Will this get the money back to the office? When we're following the money, we got to bring in our guy, Damon John from Shark Tank, following the money for us. Damon, welcome back, man.
What's
How you
happening? I am doing well, and I couldn't be more on topic about a topic because I'm actually moving into the same exact type of building. These buildings right now, people want the buildings to be called Class A. These are called Class X, and I'm moving into Ravani, Miami Beach. It is the same exact concept. You have to make a place where people want to come. So that's exactly the type of building, and that's how you're going to get people back.
So hold on. How can I disagree with you more? I need to think about this.
Well, look around, first of all. It's pretty obvious we do.
Dude, if you lure people back with all of these perks, with saunas and spas and all of this stuff.
Five-star amenities.
They're not serious about really coming back to work. They are not. And if you've got to basically say to people, we have all these diversions from work, you are asking for a fiasco. You're asking for a fiasco.
I understand where you're going, my cheap little friend. But by the way, I feel the same exact way. So Harv, let me tell you, my office is exactly like yours, where I want it to be busy. I want it to be working. I want people. We are, at the end of the day, we are creatures who like to be around each other. However, what's going on with these buildings, the one I'm moving into, and probably that one, same thing, is it's not right there. What happens is people go after work to the speakeasy, to the red light bed and all those type of things, and they get things that they can't get at home. You know, back in the day with, health and wellness, well, you can get a couple of dumbbells. You can't put a red bed in your apartment. First of all, it's $150,000. So you lure people there and they get more work done.
Then can you shut it off until 6 o'clock at night?
Exactly. So nothing in the middle of the day.
Yes, they want to take lunch. That's great, but they want to hang out. They want to now have meetings in person with their coworkers, and they also want to have meetings with people outside. But before we even get to that, who's been doing this? Bloomberg, Google. They've been offering free food, free meals, at team huddle spaces, childcare, and you're getting people back into the office. I'm seeing it work. Other than that, we are at a 25%. We're going to exceed 25% in vacancy of these type of buildings. And pre-pandemic, it was only 12%. That's a massive swing about people not going back to work.
So your point is on the other side of this. It's about all these empty buildings, which we've been talking about for years, that have been, especially in big cities, that are sitting there. Nobody's using the office space.
Think about your space right now, Harv. You're paying for your space, but imagine your landlord says, you pay for that space. You don't have to get gym memberships for anybody. You don't have to do all that. We have it all here for you, Harv. So now,
yeah, but you pay for it. But you pay for it.
No, because you know what? They need you. They need you in the building anyway. You know when you're going to pay for it? When the building gets packed and they raise your rent. That's a whole nother story. But for frugal people like you and I, this is the best way to get and retain talent. Now you have less talent turnover. Now you have people talking more together than this glossy on Zoom, thinking about walking their dog or fighting with their boyfriend, and they're in the office, more productivity, and better, happier people. And when you have a happy staff, you have a happy business.
Okay, well, hold on. Wait. I'm reading that college graduates can't get jobs, that unemployment is going up, that people are struggling. I mean, I'm not so sure about the tech industry, but in the entertainment business, it is tough right now. And so I thought making a reasonable demand of you got to be in the office maybe wouldn't have flown 6 years ago, but I think it's flying today, because I got to tell you, for us, with very few exceptions, I want people in this office.
Me too. I am spot on with you, and I agree. But a lot of people, they say they want to get back up. They say they want a job, and they're looking at other places. But you know what? You brought up a valid point. If you're a college student who just got out of your parents' house and off of campus, you want to be places where people are. You want to mingle. You want to go out at night. Yeah, maybe for more of the executives who don't want to do that type of stuff. But today, that is the thing that's luring people along with having a job. Something else people are doing now, they're also teaching courses of AI on how to save your job and actually make maybe some money if you are taking a course in the company at the office, and finding out that if you either increase sales or reduce costs, you're going to get maybe 0.5% of that. So you went to college and you paid to do that. Now you're at an office, you eat some great food, hanging out with some good people, making money, and building a future for yourself. And you know what? Everybody else who's not going to listen to that, no problem. They can stay at home. That's up to them. Maybe they're going to dance and do all this stuff on TikTok, and that's fine. But if you want to come into the office, you're going to make money, but we got to make it good for you.
Damon, I don't know what dance that was, but
you know what dance that was? That was the old man. That was the old man.
No stretching. All right. So just to be clear, no meetings. You're not going to be having like your afternoon meeting in the sauna.
No, not at all.
In these buildings,
there has to be discipline, but you have to have you have to be disciplined about this.
We have a gym in our in the building that we're in. It's not our gym, but it's the building's gym. They have a volleyball court too. Yeah. And we give free pizza on Fridays to the staff.
Well,
then you're allowed to play volleyball.
Well, then you're already there, Charles. You're already there, and this is. You're already there, and it probably lured you to the building, or you probably brag about that, when you're recruiting great talent.
No.
We don't let them out of the building. They're probably here for a couple of years before they discover, like, hey, there's a volleyball court out here. Like, true. We don't tell anybody about that.
Why are you letting me go? Because you were on the volleyball court most of the day.
All right, Damon. Thanks, man. Good luck in that new office building.
All right.
Enjoy the red light therapy.
Thank you. All right. I will be right there in Ravani, Miami Beach.
Okay, Damon. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
Nothing?
Oh, fuck. So weak. What do you guys think about that? Honestly, I don't know. I like the social aspect of work. That's the only thing. I want to show up to work, but I wouldn't mind taking a few days. Let's walk this way. I wouldn't mind taking a few days out and, just being at home. Perks don't fix the issue. People don't want to commute anymore. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Especially LA traffic, y'all. Terrible. Literally so bad. If the work is getting done and people can be with their families at home, then what's the problem? Yeah, I agree. But that work environment looks lit. I would live there. I wouldn't leave, honestly. Free pizza? You would want to show up to work every day for free pizza? Hey, pizza's worth it. It's the Poke Bowls. Oh, really? Oh, it's Poke Bowls? Okay, I'm gonna grab me a Poke Bowl soon, guys. See? Show up to work. You get a free Poke Bowl. Or you might get a free Poke Bowl. TMZ office looks like a warehouse space, which is so cool. Oh, I thought you were gonna say it was ugly or something. Yeah, it's cool, right? Don't we have a cool little office? It's real cool, guys. The party is over. We are at war. It's the full pan. No, it is a really cool office. I love it here. I'd rather work from home. It's peaceful. Honestly, my problem is if I'm working from home, chances are I'm gonna sit on my bed and I'm gonna be typing on my laptop in my bed and then I'm gonna fall asleep. Nah, I need to get up, come to work. Can't sleep here, except on my breaks in the car. Sometimes I sleep, but other than that, nah. I'm in an office. I have to pay for parking and to use the fitness center. No free pizza at my office. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we have a fitness center here, but we have to pay for it too. And I don't pay for it. I don't work out that much. The ladders are kind of confusing. Ladders? What ladders? We have ladders somewhere? Oh, those things? Yeah, I don't know what that's about. It's just aesthetic. Don't question it. Kara, I'm gonna need you to tell Charles to have a great weekend at the end of the stream. Okay, remind me, Black Beauty, remind me to tell Charles. I will tell him. It's an old UPS building. Free pizza, showing up to work for an emergency evacuation. Yeah, I'm the same way, Kara. I'd be too distracted at home. Yeah, I'd be far too distracted at home.
Hi, guys.
Hello, Harvey.
Okay, we talked yesterday about seeking vacation pictures. Even if Trump signs this executive order paying TSA agents, there are still lots of other people in the federal government, members of the Coast Guard, FEMA, who are not getting paid. And if the Senate goes on recess, it still stands. We're doing this thing. We're gonna ask for vacation pictures and put them up on the site. We're gonna start our show with the people fleeing Washington, I think prematurely, and we're gonna get into that. Okay, we are ready to roll. Real quick. Chicken Caesar or sea bass? You choose.
Go ahead, y'all. Time to
Okay.
start voting. Chicken Caesar or sea bass?
Here we go.
Let's do it. Move out the way now.
Oh, what a loser.
Dude, we can't. Dude, stop. We're on a live stream.
I'm not going to
We're on a
say
live
it.
stream.
I'm not going to say it.
Stop.
But he lost so big.
We're on a live
Well,
stream,
nobody
dude.
knows what I'm talking about, and I'm not
I
going to
know.
say it.
I know, but why do you even have to?
Just because. Why? Because our lawyer's walking over with grand theft.
Alvarado.
That is
Alvarado.
There's pretty loserish.
That's my favorite name.
You didn't even tell me this, by the way. You just snuck back in the office and didn't even tell me what happened. I had to find out about it in the morning meeting.
We'll talk about it later, Harvey.
Yeah, I bet we will. High rollers revisited.
Honestly, he
didn't
has
say anything.
But he has no.
I didn't say
fucking,
anything.
like,
They're just clues.
chill.
They're clues.
Zero chill.
No, do you know what
They invented the phrase zero
Okay.
chill for you.
one person out there, do you know what high rollers is? One person.
Anybody? Does anyone say they know what high roller? Let's see.
Do the people know?
Just go stand over there.
Anyone?
I'm seeing no so far.
No, not a soul.
Not as
That's
Yeah, I'm seeing
because
no's.
it's
The
been
chat.
off the air
Yes.
for about
Not-
45 years.
What's going on with Marcia?
Probably is
Oh, we got
50.
one yes. Okay.
Here we go.
Marsha.
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 Sorry.
Is that your
Yeah.
your good side?
You're my guy.
All right, stop. We're on a live stream.
We're on the left stream. Here we go. Now, hey, Anakin, wait until we finish this block, and
This
then we'll
segment.
put it up if we don't hear anything. Okay, here we go.
Over here.
I was there.
Okay, sometimes you look at the wrong camera.
A little bit over that way.
It's trying to help you.
Me or them? Them.
Here we go.
You don't move. Well, actually, a little more that way, a little more that way, a little more, a little more.
Oh, how do you take you seriously?
I know, you're a lawyer.
Oh my God, it's just so embarrassing.
God.
God.
Shut up, Devin. Trying to make up now.
Here we go. Welcome to TMZ Live. There is D.C. flight, as in senators are fleeing Washington, D.C., where we do not have a deal yet. And as of the time we are talking to you right now, which is just after 11 in the morning, L.A. time, It looks like the House ain't on board with the Senate, but the
So-
senators are on board airplanes having left D.C.
And some of them kind of sneaking out of town, or at least not wanting any spotlight as they left. As a very famous guy we used to work with said, not so fast, senators.
Marsha Blackburn.
Yes.
Marsha Blackburn, the senator from Tennessee. She went to Reagan National Airport last night at 6 o'clock in the evening.
Which is also interesting.
6 hours before the Senate voted on this bill to reopen the government and pay TSA agents, among others. Now, watch this. This is her escort. She is carefully shielding herself from the camera.
Well, actually, I think the escort is making sure, because even the photographer says, hey, I'm just trying to get a shot.
She ain't looking this
and
way.
the escort says, yeah, I know you are, and I'm doing my job too, which is
they're trying
clearly...
to shield her face from the camera because she knows the optics of this. That, by the way, she gets a clear sail through the airport.
Well, there was no line, luckily for her.
But she had others follow after the vote. John Thune, the majority leader, he left town.
This morning. He left this morning, so after the vote.
But before the House voted.
The House had voted, right.
And likewise, Senator Ted Cruz did not go to Mexico this time. He went
back to Houston.
And that's going to be interesting if he passes the lines at TSA when he lands in Houston. That'll be interesting.
Oh, if he has, no, he doesn't dare walk past the...
Well,
Although he might not be able to avoid it.
The problem is the lines are
wraps
going
everywhere.
down to baggage claim.
Oh, if anyone's standing in line in Houston sees Ted Cruz...
So here's the thing. The House is not on board, it looks like, with what the Senate is doing. Today is the last day. They are going to go on their 2-week break, their Easter break, their spring break, as thousands of federal workers don't get paid.
Yeah, part of this is just, it's gross. People are really, really hurting. We talked to one of them on TMZ Live yesterday, and to see them sort of slink out of town while a deal is not set. Now, to be fair, the Senate one was voted unanimously. That did go forward. So she
doesn't count unless the House votes.
Doesn't count if the House doesn't do anything, although President Trump has said he's going to sign an executive order that will ameliorate it but not cover it fully.
Just for TSA, but not for Coast Guard, not for FEMA.
100%
there are
right.
Thousands of workers. And by the way, Trump has not signed it as of the time we're talking to you right now.
But he said he would, so he never changes his mind.
No.
Yeah. But he'd rather have Congress act. He was signaling we need to get this done and telling basically his minions to push.
So if the Congress does not pass a bill that gets signed by the president and they go on vacation for the next 2 weeks, we requested this yesterday and we are going to double down today. We want you guys, you are the TMZ army, and we want you guys, if you're at Disney World or in Hawaii
Wherever
or
you are,
somewhere.
if you're on vacation, if you're somewhere and you see
Lassen National Park,
a member of Congress on vacation enjoying themselves,
take a picture.
Take a
Send
picture.
it to us. Send it to TMZ. Go on our website. You'll see the tip line. Send it to us, and we will put it on our website. We will put it on our TV shows. We will put it on social media. We will put it on all of our platforms so people can see what they're doing and
They're
what
taking off on vacation without actually
This
doing
is a
their
non-violent-
job.
it's a
people are
non-violent bounty. It's a
losing
bounty.
their homes,
Yeah.
losing their cars, losing their mental health. The woman we had yesterday,
Yeah.
she said she's suffering medically from this.
And even if the president signs the executive order
It's gonna take a while to get
and
the
TSA
money.
gets paid, it's going to take a while. And the bottom line is, yes, even if he did that, Congress still didn't do it, and that's what this is about.
I know,
That
but
your
also,
elected
what about
representatives.
FEMA? What about FEMA?
Right.
What about the
Your-
Coast Guard? I mean, there's still thousands of people. It's just they're not in your face the way TSA is.
Right.
But they have to pay mortgages. The first of the month is coming up. They have to pay rent. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? And again, we've talked about this now for months, this outer movement. Oh, out with their asses. Just vote them all out. They can't do the job. The job is to compromise and somehow come together. They can't do it.
And people are hurting.
They are.
And people are hurting because of it.
And the people have the power.
Yeah.
And the power at this point needs to be exercised.
Hey, so this is Cookie here out of Dallas, Texas. Let's be crystal clear. Trump knew exactly what his minions was going to do. He also knows that he is facing losing the midterm. So I feel like he's playing both sides, but ultimately the American people are hurting. And I think this is a push to get American people to riot so that we don't have midterm elections. So we got ICE walking around the airport sashaying like the rejected kids that finally got chosen. This makes absolutely no sense, but then again, it does make sense. It's Project 2025, period.
Well, but
All y'all had to
there's
do-
an option. The option is not to riot,
No.
but the option is vote them all out.
Vote them all out. And over the next 2 weeks, you have the opportunity to shame them if they don't do what they're supposed to do. Shame them by getting photos of them on vacation.
There was one senator, Mike Lee, who said that if they leave town without passing the law, this is a really good example of social Darwinism. He ain't wrong.
There he
What do you
is. What's the chat saying, man? They said, will I get a T-shirt if I send in a Congress pic?
Hell yes.
At this
Hell
point?
yes.
Yeah, why not? They shouldn't go to spring break. They're not in high school. I agree, man.
I mean, like, put it this way. On your job, if you have duties that you're supposed to do, and you know that you have vacation coming up, and you decide, oh, I'm going to go on vacation, I didn't get it done, what would your boss say? What would your boss say? These people work for you. You're their boss. And they're taking off on vacation, and if they don't get this done, then as their boss, you got to do something.
Mm-hmm. We need a law that makes
You
Congress.
need to speak to them. Call them into your office.
I agree with that.
You better hope you don't have a vacation.
What does that mean, Devin?
Because I love getting photos of you on vacation.
You know what, Devin?
Anyway,
ignore this. Ignore this.
That's hilarious.
If you've seen Charles on vacation, send us photos. Send us in.
You guys
Send it on
are
in.
really. Woo. Anyway, yes. Talking about, I don't work for them. I love you guys. I just don't work for you.
That is so funny.
Send the photos.
The members of
Send in
Congress
the
work for
pictures.
you.
Difference, but.
Send in the pictures, guys.
Guy.
Well, dude, they do anyway.
Such an asshole.
The chat-
Devin's over here
They
telling
pick lunch.
Let's see if the vote came in. Yeah, it's 50-50 right now.
Ooh.
Between Seabass and
We need a
Chicken
recall.
Caesar. 50-50. They're saying we need a law that makes Congress stay in Washington until they pass a budget.
Yeah, well, they're not.
the
problem is, you know who passes that law? Congress.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
If you see Charles on a mountain,
Sorry.
Send in the picture. Send in the pictures, guys.
Devin, we're trying to get important work done here.
Where are we? What are we doing? D2? A2.
A2.
That's the classic. Yeah. Send in your picture.
Okay.
Maybe we'll get a TMZ
This
shirt.
is what?
What's the sound we're...
Lunch. Yeah. What? It's 50-50 right now? Well, we're going to have to do another vote, guys. Between sea bass and chicken?
Ryan.
What happened to the
Savannah
Reiner boy?
says it?
Yes. Someone asked what.
Hoda on set says the date. Savannah.
Okay, here we go.
At Charles.
Let's go.
All right.
All right.
Bling, ding, 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 ding. What,
Hey, Karumi? Karumi, are you there? Here we go.
how does the sound start? Like, how do we need to lead into it?
Coming back. I know.
Is
So
that
how
just
about
all
coming
about
back?
coming back?
I know everyone's wondering.
Okay, cool.
So
Just want to make sure there wasn't some other thing. The second part of Savannah Guthrie's interview with Hoda Kotb aired this morning on the Today Show. And in addition to talking about, dealing with the grief and the mystery of her mother Nancy's disappearance, her abduction, Savannah also talked about how she's going to get back to her life and her career. And she's made a decision about that.
So how about coming back? I know everyone's wondering.
So it's hard to imagine doing it because it's such a place of joy and lightness, and I can't come back and try to be something that I'm not. But I can't not come back because it's my family. I think it's part of my purpose right now.
She said she has a purpose, and I was thinking, if you can come here and sit here and do this job through that, you are showing something incredible. And I think a lot of people are wondering, well, when is she coming back? Well, she is coming back to this job that she loves here at Today, and we're glad to say that she will start here, sitting next to this wonderful human being, Craig, Monday, April the 6th.
Because she is not going to let sadness win.
So it's a week from Monday.
Yeah.
And, you know, look, they're going to have a huge audience for this show. And I don't think just for the first day, because no matter what she does, if she looks like she's impervious to the pain she's feeling, people are still going to know and wonder, what about the next segment?
Right.
How do you do a
cooking
segment that's just this kind of, trivial kind of thing?
Yeah. I mean, I understand. I think there's going to be a lot of people that, you know, how can they even fathom that I could do this while knowing my mother is still missing? But on the other side, I think it might be good for her because at a certain point, it's been almost 2 months since she's been missing, and there's not been
it's definitely going to be good for her.
Yeah, I think
but
having that distraction.
It's good for other people. It's good for people who are paralyzed with what she's going through. And there are a lot of people in this country who have exactly this going on. And to see somebody who can work through it is probably really helpful.
Well, and Savannah said that part of her inspiration for this is actually her mother, that she watched her mother go through this when Savannah's father died and watched how she was able to pick herself up and carry on, and now she's going to have to do the same.
Yeah, and again, to me, it's interesting because, you know, covering other people's tragedies is just interesting the way she handles that. And it's interesting the way she handles light things.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, how do you have fun and laugh
when
you know
all
what's
those things
behind
will be interesting, which is what people will tune in for every day.
There will be a huge audience for this.
Hi, my name is Soso. I'm from Tucson, Arizona, and I think it's very important that Savannah is returning back to work after everything that she's gone through within these past couple months. Someone coming back to work can bring a sense of normalcy after something so horrific, and I believe that she deserves that. And she's such a huge part of the Today Show that I'm just super happy for her, and I hope that she continues to get the answers she deserves regarding her mother.
Sosa, in Tucson, is this still a story every night on the news? Are people still talking about this?
Yeah, it's very much talked about. My mom works with people who lived in Nancy's area who are still very afraid because this happened in an area that it's a nice area. These things don't happen in those areas. So it's very shocking and devastating.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. Thanks. What are we doing as C? B. Okay. Who's doing that?
Babs.
Who?
Babcock. Okay. Here. Excuse me.
Finally, something good about Tucson.
Yeah.
Man, this is sad. Let's go over here, guys.
Our last Skyper was from Tucson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Someone said she needs to at least take a year of absence. You know, I feel like that's her way of normalcy as well.
What's the chat got to say?
They're saying, do you think going back to work in a moment like that is actually healing or just a way to avoid your emotions?
It's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of both. I mean, sometimes that's part of healing, is that you got to be able to compartmentalize.
It would have been nice to hear that earlier.
Yeah, that's perfect. Hear what earlier?
Hey, Weston.
All right, guys. How's everybody's we're almost halfway kind of through the morning, guys. Plus, she doesn't have any closure. Yeah, that's what really gets me. She doesn't have any closure. I would literally be crying at my at work every day. She's a strong woman. Strong, strong woman.
I'm up to speed on this.
All right, we'll go over here.
You watched the last one?
Yep.
It's my weekend viewing.
Okay, here we go.
But the last one I wasn't as concerned about.
Okay, you know what happens.
Yeah.
Well, okay. This is B1. Okay. So for all of you who have watched Love Story, which is the story about JFK Jr. and Carolyn Bissett's marriage and the troubles they had and the tragic deaths, you will be interested to know that Donald Trump yesterday was asked about it. He was on The Five on Fox News, and he was asked what his recollections were of JFK Jr. and Carolyn. And
he knew him back in the 90s.
He did. And some of the things he said kind of aligns with the show itself.
Even though Ryan Murphy's gotten a lot of slack for it.
From the Kennedy family.
From the Kennedy family, the president kind of agrees with Ryan Murphy.
I actually knew him and liked him, and he liked me, believe it or not. He actually put me on the cover of his magazine, George. And I got to be friendly with him, and he would go down to Mar-a-Lago with me and with Carolyn. It was a tragic thing. Let me tell you, he's a very handsome guy. He was a handsome guy. You don't get better looking. And he was going to run for politics. He was going to run for the Senate. He told me. And nobody would have beaten him. And he probably would have ended up being president. They had a very interesting relationship. They would bicker. I want to be nice. They would bicker together. They would, in other words, have little fights. And then they'd make up and start kissing wildly. So it was one of those relationships.
Well, it kind of aligns with what they did on the show. Look, I mean, this was chronicled in the 90s by the New York Post, by others, you know, where they had their famous fight in the park.
Right.
But, you know, there's something I find really interesting about this.
The change in Donald Trump?
Yeah, well, look, I knew this guy for 20 years, Trump.
Yeah.
And this is the Democrat Donald Trump.
That was Democrat Donald Trump.
He was a Democrat.
Right.
And he was a I mean, he even said yesterday when he was talking about Rand Paul, not so nicely, saying Rand Paul was a laissez-faire guy, and he said, I'm kind of a laissez-faire guy too. He was that. The guy here that you're seeing is different than the guy back then.
I totally disagree with you, though, because it's that everybody else has shifted. You see a lot of people, everyone loved Donald Trump back in the day. I mean, you go from Oprah Winfrey on down. Right. They all loved him, but then when he became political, and then they all shunned him. I don't think he's really changed much.
I knew him.
I know you do.
He was political.
Yeah.
He was political in the 80s.
He been on the cover of George.
Well,
He was a Democrat who was pro-abortion.
Look at that.
I think he still has
behind Trump's political fling.
Yeah,
so you can't say he's not political.
No, look, of course. He was always an opinionated guy. I'm saying I don't think he's changed that much, should be
they asked
the way
him,
I should have
Oprah said in the 80s she would be his vice president.
Right.
So, I mean,
I just think he's that same guy. I think he's the same guy.
Okay. He is a fundamentally different.
I honestly don't think. I honestly don't. I'm not trying to be like a contrarian here. I really don't think he is.
Well, you know what Bill Maher said? You know, Bill had dinner with him, and Bill said, and I think wisely, he said, the guy you see in private, is maybe the real guy, but he plays something different when
you
he's
hear
in
a lot
public.
of people say that, not just Bill. A lot of people will say that he's really nice to be around.
But he is a radically different person.
I know you know
in
him.
this role.
I know you know him. I don't.
Radically different.
Well, my name is Daryl. I'm from Atlanta, and I got to be honest with you. Okay, when it comes to Trump, first of all, I don't think I would be pretty nervous if I was endorsed by Trump. First of all, because you know, with everything going on, it sort of makes sense why Trump would endorse JFK Jr. Think about it. I mean, he had a kind of tumultuous past, had a lot going on politically. I mean, honestly, sort of makes sense why he would endorse him.
You think he'd do it today if he was alive? Do you think
friend.
he'd endorse any Democrat today, Donald Trump?
Yeah, what? Absolutely. Especially if that Democrat aligns with him, with his, you know, political theater. If they want to play ball, yeah, he'll absolutely do it. But I think he has to have a real political plan to do it.
Name one
that would be in line with Donald Trump's political theater.
I mean, honestly, Gavin Newsom. If those guys
he loves Gavin Newsom.
I've seen them. I've seen them.
He loves Gavin Newsom.
I think he'd do it.
He said horrible things yesterday about Gavin Newsom with his dyslexia, which is outrageous that he would say that. Did Jacob get back?
What do you guys think about Trumpy? Trump talks too much. I can't wait to hear about him and the First Lady one day. Yeah, that's gonna be tea. Imagine. Some years from now, we could get like the most craziest unhinged stories about, let's go over here, about Donald Trump and Melania. Where's the line between sharing memories and oversharing when it comes to people who've passed? That's a good question. That's a good question. I really don't know. Honestly, don't know. What are we doing next?
It's not really.
Let's go for this one. I don't know if they want to be on the live.
Not all together.
What else is going on, guys? Harvey, chat has a question. It said, where's the line between sharing memories and oversharing when it comes to people who've passed?
Well, Ryan Murphy is, I mean, they say based on true events. What does that mean? I mean, they were not in the house when JFK Jr. and Caroline were talking. Mm-hmm. They weren't in the apartment when JFK Jr. and Caroline were talking. So this is all drama. It's just all drama.
Because you would never know. I can't wait till Trump is talked about it. Maybe. Trump talks too much. I can't wait to hear about him and the First Lady. Why do we care what a felon says?
Why do we care what a felon... Okay. Happens to be the president.
Yeah, he's unfortunately still the president, guys. Well, he needs to stop playing with our lives then. Just saying, Trump used to be a celebrity, so he played the celeb role. Now he's playing politician.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's what a lot of people say, which is he's playing the role of president right now, the way he sees it. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, he's a different guy. When you are with him, you know, over the years, I had so many conversations with him. You know, I was with him, and he's just a different guy than the guy you see. At least I haven't talked to him in 8 years. 8 years. And so I don't know what he's like today, but back then it wasn't the same guy.
Said Trump was a Democrat. I always thought he was. Yeah, he used to be.
Okay, let's do this. What are we doing as D2? What, B2? What are we doing as B2? Oh, you're doing this?
Oh, hold on a second.
Okay. Can I see what it looks like? Because it seems pretty rough.
Yeah, I think that gator's.
Yeah, but I would blur this. I would blur the gator. I just think it's too, even though it's dead, yeah, I would blur the gator. What's this guy's story?
He's into looks maxing.
I know.
Yeah, he's a looks maxer.
I mean, a looks maxer, because he's created a term. I mean,
well, he didn't create the term, I don't think, but he's living by it the most. And he has.
Did he break his jaw? Did he really?
He doesn't break his jaw. He bone smashes, which is you hit certain parts of your face with hammers or things of that nature, and it sort of like creates definition or something. But it's not breaking your jaw. It's like hitting your cheeks.
You hit yourself with a hammer.
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
Yeah. Well, can you argue with the results?
You're about a year from doing it.
I was gonna say you're kind of looks.
Yeah, but
yourself.
if I do it, it's called euthanasia. Okay, let's do this. So you'll blur this in post? Okay, but we'll start with the arrest. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
What's his real name? Braden Peters. No, of course not.
Okay.
What? No clue. What? Not a single. Who did he?
Is that up, guys? Yeah. Okay.
Who did he hit?
He instigated a fight between a girl and another girl. He's now pressing charges.
We've talked about the term looks maxing on here. This is a thing where people go out of their way to improve their looks.
Hit themselves in the jaw
Including
with the hammer,
sometimes
for
hitting
example.
themselves with a hammer. Whatever it takes to improve your looks. Well, the guy who is most famous for it online right now is a guy who goes by clavicular. His real name is Braden Peters, but clavicular is so much more mysterious. Well, guess what? Clavicular is not looks maxing now, he is jail maxing because he got arrested for battery, and that's not even the worst thing he did yesterday. We'll get to why he was arrested. What really caught people's attention before his arrest was something he did.
He's in a boat with some friends of his.
Down in Florida.
And they see a gator upside down, clearly had passed away. So you need to know this before we show this to you, because it's still rough to watch, and we're going to blur the gator. But they unload.
Yeah, I think that gator's. Just had to make sure.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Hijinks.
Ha, 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 ha. Real funny. So there were a lot of people outraged by that. And then later in the day, we find out about his arrest for battery. And I know that part of the thing is like when you're being an online personality, he is an incredibly popular streamer that sometimes you just do whatever to get attention. But this just seems...
Well, no, it's misdemeanor battery. He's thinking this is a win because now everybody's talking about it.
Chris, what was the battery?
So the battery stems from an incident that happened back in February where he was doing a stream with his girlfriend and an influencer named Jenny Popach. And Jenny Popach and his girlfriend got into it. They started... So he does these things where he has a girlfriend, right? But he's constantly with other women on these streams, and they do all kinds of stuff. He hooks up with all these girls. I don't know what exactly the dynamic is between his girlfriend and him.
So this is the incident where they were
in this incident where, for whatever reason, this time his girlfriend decided that she had a problem with him talking to Jenny and having Jenny on the stream. And so they got into it. Some fisticuffs, some hair pulling.
So how did he get a battery for? Because he encouraged them to fight?
That I don't know. That's what we're hearing is that he's an instigator. It doesn't really make sense to me.
There must have been a moment where
he must have put hands on
one of them.
Well, he does at one point restrain Jenny, and his girlfriend kind of gets a good shot in while he's holding her.
So Jenny would be like, yeah, I
there
guess.
has to be physical contact for them to charge. But again, they're charging misdemeanor battery, which is probably no injuries. He'll get his hand slapped, maybe probation, but what he gets is
a mugshot.
A mugshot.
Where
by the way,
he can show off.
Put the mug up again.
Why are you so obsessed with this mugshot? I don't
Because
get
that's
it.
what he's all about.
Literally
Right?
showing off
We
his
should
looks.
say that.
What do you mean he's the mugshot? You pose for the mugshot. How's he showing off his looks?
He's
What he
showing
looks
off
like?
his
Chris, come on. Clavicular.
I don't get. We can
see
call
your
him Clav
game.
for the remainder of the stream.
we call
by
him
the way.
Clav?
Yeah, let's call him Clav from now. We don't need the full name.
We know
out
your
there.
game. Clav, he's
No.
20 years old?
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Don't say we know your game when we just fell for his game, because we're talking about him.
Well, we
So
know the game. We're going to fall for it.
We
but
fell
know
for
it.
the game. Clav.
Hey, Winstone here from Kalamazoo, Michigan, and here are my thoughts on Clavicular Loser. Throw him away with Andrew Tate and the others with these look-maxing manosphere thugs that are just harassing women, commenting about misogynistic things. They're not mental health maxing. They're just looks maxing, like just frivolous things that are not going to benefit anybody in society. Instead of just breaking his muscle bone here, how about somebody just breaks his jaw? Shooting at an alligator? He's a menace to society. Throw him away.
It's just
There's better influencers in this world.
Yeah.
More.
Okay.
Just so you know, the police did say, determined that he instigated the fight and posted it on social media to expose.
But it's not a battery.
But that's
What do you say?
that works.
Oh, okay. Say we.
You're saying what? That he.
Well, look, it doesn't say anything about. It says the incident occurred inside a residence, whatever he had the place. The victim was battered by Violet, Detectives determined that Brendan Peters instigated the fight, posted on social media to exploit the two women. Neither Peters nor Lentz came out to speak.
What do y'all
about
think
the
about this?
incident. And after reviewing
Just leave the
videos and
alligator
talking
alone,
with witnesses,
man.
maybe videos because he robbed her.
Right.
So sad. Dead or not? I don't think it matters.
Conspiracy
Some people are
to
in here
commit
saying
battery.
it was dead, it doesn't matter. It still
Yeah, that's
matters. It's still an
conspiracy to commit
animal.
battery. He's holding her so that his girlfriend can.
Because I had friends in high school that
This would probably be a bad time to ask, but have you guys ever tried alligator?
boyfriend was
Alligator does taste very good.
Daniela?
was beating up.
So we now have that.
Are you about to
picture, so
unveil
you can
the
use
reason
that.
behind your arrest?
No, and I know this is like, oh, it's my friend, but I
Perfect
wasn't
question.
involved in this.
Do you think streaming culture is pushing people to do more extreme stuff
Streaming,
just for views?
social media streaming is not that different from social media. I mean, it's all the same.
Yeah, if it wasn't on a live stream, it would have been a video to
It's
go
all
viral.
the same.
That's what's bad with our new generations.
I mean, even though I am one, I'm not going to. I don't want to sound like an old person.
What are you gonna say?
Because it's, look, this is just the way of the world right now.
Yeah.
And when I was in my 30s, TV was all about shocking people. I mean, Geraldo Rivera would bring people on from the KKK, and they'd throw chairs, and they would do crazy things, and we had insane talk shows. So it's really no different. It's really no different.
A lot of people are saying the gator was already dead. Stop being dramatic.
Now, you know what? It's just, honestly, I know the gator's dead. It really bothers me.
Yeah, it's still not right. It doesn't mean you just harm animals. Not cool.
Sorry. I mean, if you can feel that way, I don't.
Yeah. You have to have a permit to kill alligators, right?
So hold on, that's switched
That's what we were
out.
talking about.
Okay.
They were saying it was already dead, so it doesn't matter, but it does. It's still not a good right thing to do.
It doesn't. So it's probably not a crime, but it's just a.
It's just a mean thing to do. Just being a jerk for clout. It speaks to his personality. Dead or alive, he's shooting at an animal unnecessarily. I agree. I agree with that. I think live stream is more like science fiction, entertainment based. Social media is more documentary. Oh, okay. That's a cool take. When the internet first came out, it wasn't like
I just don't know what to say about it, Jonah. I mean, yeah, he shot himself, but.
Oh yeah. I know.
Okay, and then you say what? It's got to be Joe's fault, or I don't know what to say. No, I know, but the problem is.
Also, you don't want to.
We want
make
3
too much
minutes.
fun of the
and
guy.
I don't know how to go 3
for
minutes.
shooting
on
himself.
that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Is he okay? He just shot himself in the leg, right?
Okay,
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna live.
who's doing this? Who's doing this?
Alexa.
Okay, here we go.
What is this?
Let's go.
Taylor Frankie Paul.
Taylor Frankie Paul.
Taylor Frankie
Taylor
Paul.
Frankie Paul.
And this thing that we pitched in the morning, and I still don't understand.
Oh. No.
What
No, we're not doing that one.
What do you mean we're not doing that one?
We're not. There's
I'm confused.
Don't get so indignant. You're just upset because you think we might be doing one that you don't know.
Well, no,
the
I don't know
Jesse
much
drama?
of it. Taylor Frankie Paul's Madam. Oh, Mom to Cop.
What are you? Your vision is that bad? Look how close to the monitor he is.
Okay.
And you can't see that
Yeah,
says
no,
Mom.
I saw it now. Grandkids
Also,
unharmed.
madam.
Well, I thought we did that.
We didn't do it. That was in the episode.
Nah, I mean that doesn't. Well, I mean we could. Okay, let's do that.
Do you want to do the Jesse drama too?
I'll do the DA thing, and no, wait a
Now
minute.
the sound up is going to be the mom talking to the cops.
But the DA thing is from the incident
February.
Yeah, the most recent incident.
The most recent February.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. February incident. So more drama with Taylor Frankie Paul. We had told you about an incident last February where her baby daddy Dakota said that she attacked him both at his home and in a car. She says it was the opposite. But the DA has the case now. The police finished the investigation. This DA has the case, and they're going to decide whether to file charges.
Here's the thing. The stakes are high for her because
she's
it's
on
not
probation.
just about that incident. She is on probation for the 2023 barstool throwing incident She's on probation until August. And if whatever happened in February, whether or not she gets charged, could lead to her being them revoking her probation.
Even if they don't charge her for the February incident, her probation could still be revoked. The standard is different in a probation violation. She could end up in prison for this
For aggravated assault.
If they revoke her probation, because she pled guilty to felony aggravated assault.
Right.
So that's one front. We have a second.
Yes, and the second is something that Taylor's mom said to police back in 2023. So we have this body cam of the entire investigation police conducted in the hours after that bar stool throwing incident. And it included, remember, when the police got there, Taylor's parents showed up and to take care of her kids. So the police, once they get back to the station, they're looking at the videos from that incident, and they wanted to check on Taylor's daughter. Taylor's, I believe, 5-year-old daughter at the time, who was the one who got hit with the bar stool that ricocheted off of Dakota. So this is the conversation between the officer and Taylor's mom, Leanne.
Do you guys have with you?
Yes.
Would you do me a favor and check her head? I don't even know if she might have a concussion, but it looks like she might. It looks like during the altercation, she got hit in the head with a metal chair.
I think she looked fine that when I saw her. She's sleeping. Let me see.
Will you tell Sergeant 84?
No, there's nothing on her.
Okay.
No bumps or anything.
Well, she had a goose egg on her head.
That's what's interesting, that Taylor's mom was saying.
For sure. I mean,
She
you
didn't
have
see
to give
anything.
Leanne a little bit of credit. It is 3 a.m. You know, she was woken up by this call. They were actually looking for Jeremy, her husband, instead, because once cops were reviewing all the evidence, they obviously saw this video that we ended up obtaining where you hear Taylor's daughter start crying. Dakota saying, your daughter's right
Well,
here.
the police said that she was struck.
Right. So
Right.
The daughter was
apparently,
struck.
so we went back and looked through the documents. The police said that it was based on a later interview.
Right.
Clearly not
This
with
was-
Leanne, because
yeah,
Leanne
this was the night
said
of.
she didn't see anything. But the fact,
For sure.
when the police wrote in the report that she had a goose egg, they said it was based
Right,
on.
which the police do say that that does develop over time, so they do tell Leanne to kind of keep an eye on her.
It's true.
So
It could be that it was 3 it was just
Taylor
a few
had
hours
Taylor
after.
had a good lawyer to have this all thrown out, because there were 4 charges, and that she only pled guilty to aggravated assault.
We say only at this point.
Right.
I
Because
understand,
she
but
was able to just get probation.
the fact that she didn't get child endangerment or
Right.
something like that is, wow. I got to say, her lawyer did a phenomenal job for her.
She is going to need more good lawyering, perhaps based on what happened just last month.
It's Lila here in LA, and everything I've learned about Taylor Frankie Paul in the past couple weeks has been completely against my will. I never watched Secret Life of Mormon Pets, Wives, whatever it is.
Secret Lives of Mormon Pets. I love
Mormon-
that show.
Mormon's
I
Wives,
love
Pets.
that show.
You
But,
have an idea.
Honestly, I think that's the spinoff we need. We need to see the pets react to the moms, reacting to the wives, reacting to the drama.
great.
But I think that all this footage coming out is just re-traumatizing everyone that's involved, including her daughter. So my heart really goes out to the family.
Yeah. There's a famous hard copy headline they did once, What the Dog Saw.
Oh, OJ?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
What's the name of the dog?
Same name as Cato.
Yes.
Cato. As OJ's renter. House renter, house.
Yeah.
What y'all
guest
got
house.
to say in the chat? You think the mom genuinely didn't see any injuries? I think, well, me personally, I feel like, of course, it's a bad situation, but I think maybe there wasn't much injuries. It's still terrible. The video is obviously the evidence, but there just probably wasn't anything physically on the child, you know? If the child had a more serious injury, would this have been a whole different story? Definitely, for sure. If the child was like bruised up or something, for sure. 100%.
Okay, here we go.
It looks weird. Like you wouldn't? Is this, what block are we in? iHeartRadio Awards. Welcome back to TMZ Live. Big debut for Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, who showed up as soon-to-be husband and wife at an award show for the first time.
And she was a big winner.
Yeah, he picked a good night to be by her side at the iHeartRadio Awards because Taylor's album just cleaned up last night.
Seven awards.
And when she got on stage, she talked about that album and why it was so much fun for her. And yeah, the fiance got a shout out.
The album came out with this energy of just feeling really happy and strong and confident and free. And so I want to say thank you to the fans for giving me that feeling when I was making this record. I think that this album probably also feels very happy and confident and free because that's the way that I get to feel every single day of my life because of my fiance, who's here tonight.
Wow. Oh, my gosh. She knew. You heard the crowd erupt. She knew exactly, like, that was the gonna bring down the house
Taylor
moment.
Swift knows exactly what she's doing.
She really
at any
kind of
moment,
plays you
at
Swifties.
any moment in time.
She plays you Swifties like a fiddle.
violin.
Well, the Swifties are going to hate me after this, but my gripe for this is she also had a happy album called Lover, and you know who inspired that one? Joe Alwyn. So why are we acting like this is her first, like, happy?
Wow.
That album was so much better than this one. I'm going to get so much hate.
Thrown out of the Swifties.
The other thing is the camera. They should have just had one camera for the whole thing.
You don't think they did?
I think they did, yeah.
That they had one camera locked down
they
on
did.
them?
But they should have just shown her the whole time because they pretty much did anyway.
They pretty much did, yeah.
Yeah.
It was the Taylor Swift show.
It was the Taylor Swift show.
I don't even remember. Did she go to the Grammys?
No, this is
I don't
this
even
is the first time
she did not.
No, and
No.
this is the first time
Interesting.
the two of them have been
Yeah, this
to
is
an
their
award
first,
show
like,
ever.
Big red carpet, yeah.
So
many more to come, probably.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Deja from Baltimore. I believe that this is so good and so big for Swifties everywhere. Travis has shown up for Taylor for the first time at an award show, but we've seen Taylor show up for him over and over and over again, going to every game that she possibly can. So I know that Swifties are just so excited to see him show up for her. And she finally has someone that she can dance with, like you saw just there. She finally has someone she can dance with in the audience at every award show she goes to.
Is that what happened? I didn't see. Were they dancing together?
You know, that's her thing, is like she's the one who's always standing up.
Right.
and dancing.
But were they dancing?
But she's usually by herself, but yeah. But Travis was up with her now.
Exactly.
and
That's
also-
exactly what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, they are just showing her the whole time. Well, I get it too. I mean, I get it.
Oh my God, wait, was Ray doing her song, Where's My Husband?
Yes.
Oh, well then that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, what they would show?
Yes.
I got it. Okay. We ran out of
I love
gas.
that song.
What's D2?
Wow, Chad. Chad's kind of mean.
What's D2?
They're not getting married. This is a publicity stunt? Wow.
It's just
We may need a third
Taylor falls
Savvy.
for every man she's ever been with not buying this. You know, Taylor, she has a lot of exes, but you don't know. This could be different, guys. And I'm not a Swiftie. But she might really love this man. Let's go this way.
Do you have Ryan Gosling in the show?
What's going on with Ryan Gosling?
Yeah, let's do that as
Deirdre
D3.
Hall.
Yeah, we'll do like 2 minutes on Martha and 2 minutes.
I don't have a mic.
I almost think, well, I guess we can do Martha. What do you have as F1? What do you...
You can take that out.
Yeah, Ryan Gosling is good. Let's do that as F. Okay, yeah. No, because she said we only need 2 minutes. Okay, here we go.
Here we go. We could also do a quick update that the vote has come down. They rejected it, as expected.
Oh, yeah, we should do that right now.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, update. When we started the show, we weren't sure what the House was going to do, although it looked like they would reject the Senate's bill. That would have reopened the government. The House has now formally rejected it.
Which means...
No deal. And are these senators coming back?
Yeah, they'll kick it back to the Senate. Oh, wait, they've all gone home already.
Are they coming back? Is it over? Do you have your cell phones ready for shots of senators and congresspeople at
vacation spots around the world?
Disney World, Hawaii? We want the shots.
Indeed. All right. Moving on to Martha Stewart and her debut as a New York housewife. Okay, she's on the
TV
New
show.
York Housewives. Yes. She is not going to be one of the housewives, but someone very close to her is. And Martha makes a guest appearance. Her makeup artist is one of the new housewives. So we got Martha out in New York and asked her if this is going to be a recurring guest appearance for her.
Daisy is a fabulous housewife of New York.
How was it filming?
The filming was very fun. They're very professional, and I think it's going to be a very exciting series.
I'm excited for that. So can we see you making more appearances, or is it like one and done?
I think it probably is maybe 1.5 done.
Wait a minute. Professional. I don't know that's the moniker of the housewives.
Housewives? No.
It's
not usually a word that is attached to that
I can take a wine
franchise.
glass. I can take a wine glass and
professionally throw it in your
Right.
face. I have to say, a lot of Housewives fans are saying this is the best housewife guest of all time. Because there's been a lot of, celebrity pop-ins here and there. Andrea Bocelli, obviously Paris Hilton, even Jamie Lee Curtis, Kris Jenner. But this one definitely takes the cake. And this is her stomping ground. She is the queen of New York. She did had that catering business there, was a model there. So for her to make a cameo.
The catering business was in Connecticut.
Oh, right. But,
Same diff, tri-states. It's all good.
Yeah. But anyways, this will be so exciting. Everyone's going to watch.
Oh, she'll be funny. She
Yeah.
will be funny.
I'm really
on
fascinated by her vest.
Oh.
Like, it's a puffer vest, but it's got
Cut-off sleeves?
Cut off sleeves? Like, that's...
Well, what are you saying, Charles? You can do no wrong.
No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I've
We'll
never
see
seen
you
it.
in that next week, Charles.
That's exactly what I was saying.
She's hunting.
Maya Lamise here from South Carolina, and I don't even see why Martha Stewart would agree to even go on a show like that. She had enough drama in her lifetime. She done been to jail enough to know when to stay away from drama, okay? I would have not signed up for something like that.
She's back, man. She is back.
Here's the thing with Martha. She knows the right things to do. She likes to be relatable. She likes to do things that make her relatable
Which is funny
to the
because
audience.
The rap she got when she was doing her TV show and everything else is
That she was
unrelatable.
unrelatable.
But she's so relatable.
Now she's super relatable.
She's
because
amazing.
She does things
I
like
love
this.
Martha Stewart. Okay, so we'll do F as Gosling. Okay, you need to like constantly tell us.
Okay.
Because we want to be able to connect the people.
Okay. Saying Martha Stewart is the queen of side quests. Love Martha. Slow news day. More like felons of housewives. Wow. Martha loves herself, can't stop talking about herself.
Martha's great. Martha is great. I did a show with her when I did Objectified. I did a show with her and I went to her farm in Connecticut. She was fabulous. I loved her. Loved her.
Yeah, the chat loves her
She
too.
goes, she takes a horse and she goes around every square foot. A horse. She's on a horse and goes around every square foot of that property. She knows where each rock is supposed to be. I mean, she's great. It's unbelievable.
Martha Stewart,
She
man.
is great.
She literally seems so cool.
Okay. Let's do Ryan Gosling. Okay. We don't need floor in this. Yeah. Wait a minute. Did Johnson not take it to the floor, or was it?
The GOP.
Did the House actually vote, or was it Johnson just didn't take it to the floor?
Johnson rejected it.
Yeah, no.
It's Johnson rejected.
Okay, this is a disaster. No. Well,
no, just
it's the same thing.
do it. I mean, it's effectively the same thing, but we can clarify if you want.
Yeah, just take it out and then we'll do it here. How's that? Okay. Are we positive, though, it didn't go for a vote? Did the House vote, or was it Johnson who said, I'm not taking it to the floor? Right. Does that mean Johnson didn't take it to the floor, or did the House vote?
House TSA funding.
So there was no vote, correct? No vote? Okay. Okay, let's do it here. Here we go. Yeah.
Wait.
No,
we're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right before Gosling. So
we're not ready for Gosling yet. We're doing what's G?
What? Why don't we do our photos in G? Let's really sell it. We can do that and the photos.
So do the update
and the photos.
And the photos
Yep.
in G.
Yep.
Got it.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
We're gonna. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So it is noon in Los Angeles, and Mike Johnson has formally rejected the Senate version that would end the government shutdown. So there is no deal. There are legislators, including Ted Cruz and John Thune, who are have already flown to their homes. Marsha Blackburn did.
So we should say, so the fact that Mike Johnson rejected this, there's no vote in the House, and now basically they kick it back to the Senate.
There's no deal.
There's no deal. And there's no one to make a new deal.
And they're going away. They're going on recess. So we want your pictures. If this, I mean, because even if
they took a break without doing their jobs.
And even if Trump signs this emergency executive order funding TSA, there are
he
still.
Did. Was that Trump has signed it?
He signed it?
Yeah.
They're members of the Coast Guard, FEMA, not getting paid. Sorry. We want pictures of the members of Congress enjoying themselves on vacation that we can put up on all of our platforms, website, television show, social media. We want to show you guys how government works and how it doesn't.
And if it takes a little shame to get them there, maybe that's what is required.
And this gets power back in the hands of the people, that we need to make a statement to them. And the fact that there is no deal and they've left is outrageous.
Can you imagine just taking off for vacation without doing your job?
Can you imagine? Like here, it's like, sorry, didn't do my work. I'm leaving. No way. Have a good weekend. Send us your pictures. Okay.
Congress is a
All
joke.
Right, Ryan Gosling.
What about Ryan Gosling? Going on to the next thing. Yeah, they're all saying Congress is a joke. They rejected the bill.
So
tell them to call
Janet,
congressmen.
We should do an update saying the following. Donald Trump has signed an executive order.
He labeled a joke.
To pay.
Wow.
TSA workers.
They're all more worried about Ryan Gosling than this Congress situation.
Oh, they want to hear about
what
the
about
Ryan Gosling?
Got
big
what happened
Ryan
to that?
Goslingness. It's not.
They need
it's
to
fun, Ryan Gosling is.
Yeah. They need
He's okay.
They need a vacation from not working. Wow. All right, that's all. Congress is so disappointing. He's a joke. Yeah. Yeah, that's so crazy. Literally everyone's just Ryan Gosling, Ryan Gosling, Ryan Gosling. Just a little wiggle room.
You think Ted Cruz's family ever suggest to him, hey, let's go to Mexico? And he's like, we can't.
Yeah.
We just can't. We can go anywhere else, but we cannot go to Mexico
I just want
anymore.
to see if he ran into the TSA lines.
Now he's getting his signature on money. And he...
Different from the focus of this interview. I know we touch upon what's happening.
I'll tell you what we'll do. Did you put it in or not? Okay, don't put it in. We'll wait for the next picture we get, and then we'll do a new.
Saying we don't need a Save America Act.
Okay, are we ready, guys?
No. That's a political.
Can we
one
just
where-
do this and you can do it in post, guys?
Well, we need the sound.
Well, I know, but we know he's saying I'll be there, I'll do anything.
Are we doing his?
Okay.
So she responds just on social media, and then he responds on social media. So it goes podcast, social post, correct? No, I know it's all video, but my point is, it starts, the first piece of video is him on a podcast, right? Got it. And then the next two are social media.
Liam, see if there's an article on how many other workers other than TSA are affected by this. I want details. Okay. Here we go.
What's the pod? I'm definitely gonna forget. Happy, sad, confused. You don't know who I'm waving to?
Okay, here we go.
Happy, sad, confused with Josh Horowitz. All right. You ready, D? All right. So Ryan Gosling has an inspiration, someone who really, was the reason he decided to become an actor.
Marlon Brando.
No.
James Dean.
No. You,
Am I close?
You would never.
Am I warm?
I could give you 50 guesses and you wouldn't get it. This is what he revealed on the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast with Josh Horowitz. No one would ever guess this, but it makes Ryan Gosling incredibly relatable.
Deidre Hall's a great actress because she's having to act possessed right now. That just seems like a lot to ask of her.
I caught the podcast. Oh my gosh, what fun. We think it would be nice if you wanted to come over and see what we do in our neck of the woods.
Deidre Hall, are you kidding me? Yes, I will be there to thank you in person for being my OG acting inspiration.
So he is going to show up at the Days of Our Lives set. How does he not go on camera if he shows up there? How are they going to let him out?
There's no way they don't talk him into doing some sort of cameo.
And he probably would love it, doing it with Deirdre Hall.
Yes.
But
that is amazing that
she's
Days
the
of Our Lives,
inspiration.
and, he said that soap opera actors, they don't get enough credit. I mean, they really do have a ton of dialogue.
He was saying that they have
dialogue.
like 10 pages of dialogue every day. They have to do it in the first take. They have to crank these things out. So, wow, hats off to Deirdre Hall.
Also, I didn't realize that Days of Our Lives are still going. No offense to
I didn't either.
soap fans, but I thought most of them.
Soaps are having a resurgence, it turns out.
Hi, I'm Summer Joy from New Jersey, and I just think it's really heartwarming that a big celebrity like Ryan Gosling still kind of has the opportunity to visit a set that inspires him, and I totally agree. I hope we get to see him in a cameo.
Yeah, that's amazing. This must be like 60 years.
Also, that Deirdre Hall is still on.
She's still on the show.
Days of Our Lives. It's definitely been 40 years? Yes, definitely. When I was watching Days of Our Lives in college, she was.
You were watching it in college. It explains a lot. What else you guys want to talk about?
Hi,
Hi, I'm Callie. I'm a pop culture writer in New York for Business Insider, and I'm talking about the Savannah Guthrie decision to come back to the Today Show after her mother's tragic disappearance. And I think that although I can imagine some people might say it's too soon and she needs to be with her family, I fully support this decision. I think that it could be great for her to return to a routine and a supportive community rather than sitting in Arizona feeling guilty and feeling unproductive, especially since there's been no huge breaks in the case yet and it could take years to solve.
That's right. It's therapy, right?
Right.
Right. Especially since she said that she considers her coworkers like family. So
Yeah.
I think that, you know, getting back to work could be a great distraction, but also great to keep the visibility on the case and keep the pressure on the police.
Yeah, there's that also.
Absolutely
Yeah.
true. One more.
Hi, my name is Iraya. I'm from Syracuse, New York, and I'm talking about Taylor Swift shouting out Travis Kelce. I think that as somebody who listens to her happiness definitely reflected in her album. So everybody deserves to find their person, and I love that for her.
God, you know, it's so funny because we were talking in the office before the album came out. When there are no grievances, are people going to like it as much? And they liked it more, actually.
Well, yeah. Anyway, it's very successful.
Okay.
People are asking, would this actually help bring younger audiences back
see
to soap
what?
operas?
Hey, Mike. Mike, where did you
Let's
see
go
that?
over here.
Trump signed the order. Fox said it.
That's really close.
Johnson himself said it.
Who said it?
Mike Johnson himself said it.
Mike Johnson
Yes,
said it?
he said it himself. Yes, it's signed.
What's up, chat? Hey, chat. What's going on, guys? Black Beauty, I'm not gonna forget. I promise. I will tell Charles at the end of the stream. Ryan would be good in a soap opera. Yeah, you know, I never watched a soap opera, but I would actually tune in for that.
They'll have all their back paid by Mike.
Someone said Taylor, she's happy with a different man on every album. That's a take. That is true. Black Beauty, I promise, I got you. I got you. Yes, Kara, Melissa. Hello, Melissa. How are you doing? Half her head is missing. Whatever happened to the young and the restless? I actually do not know. Or as a TMZ reporter, Ryan will be good in a soap opera. Yeah, I would totally watch a Ryan Gosling soap opera. You know? What else is tea? I'm on this camera now?
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Switcheroonie soap. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm close to the camera. Soap opera characters die, come back to life, die again, and repeat the cycle. So soap actors have a job for life, you know? I guess they do. I never really watched a soap opera before. The chat has been requesting for me to tell you to have a great weekend, Charles.
Oh, well, I was coming over to tell you guys to have a great weekend.
They're not playing.
I'll do my best to have a great weekend, though I don't have high hopes.
Apparently there's some sister wives in our chat for you.
Not that I'm complaining, but
You have any weekend plans at all?
I've got just stuff to do around the house.
What about you guys? You guys have any plans? The Young and Restless is still around? Is the Young?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know. Someone's asking.
Oh,
Is
I don't
it?
know. I don't think it is.
I don't think so. Been
I
watching
think
for 30
most
years.
of the CBS ones are gone, although they brought in some new ones. CBS has
Yeah, I don't think that's.
Beyond the Gates.
Travis and Taylor won't last.
Haters.
Yeah, don't be a hater.
Y&R is still kicking.
Don't be a hater. I wouldn't be surprised if they broke up, but I'm gonna wish the best for their relationship. Bear down. Blasphemy. Sister wife of Charles. Okay.
Ow.
Rest up on that shoulder, Charles.
It's getting a little better, but it's like, I don't know.
What happened to your shoulder?
I think it's rotator cuff.
Oh. Hiking this weekend. Okay, that's fun. We'll miss TMZ over the weekend. We will miss you guys even more. But don't worry.
We'll be back.
We'll be back every day, except the weekend.
It's a never-ending
Happy
story.
Friday. Google what your congressman looks like if you don't know who they are. Yeah.
Yes.
I found that out today
Look
on.
up your congressman. Look up your senator if you don't know.
Oh,
But you should know.
I found out today,
Uh-huh.
literally.
And you know.
Do your
See 'em,
research, guys.
Send us the photos.
Send us the pictures in. If you go to Disneyland or someone said Busch Gardens is where, Florida? Yeah.
I agree. It is ridiculous that if you're thinking this, and I've been thinking it, it's absurd that it takes something like this, like literally public shaming of your elected officials to get them to actually get off the dime and do something. But
that's where we are as of 2026.
So, gotta do what you gotta do.
They said The Young and Restless is still on.
Yeah, Charlie said that. She looked it up. Yeah. YNR still kicking.
TMZ needs to make wanted posters for Congress people.
Well, no, they're wanted to do their jobs.
Yeah, not wanted in a legal way.
That's how we want.
Want them to do their
But we also want the photos.
I'm weak. Going to watch March Madness this weekend. Okay, nice, nice.
Nobody cares about March Madness anymore. Okay. Nobody
Wow.
cares. Nobody cares. My bracket doesn't care.
Weak. I have no congressman. He died in January. Sorry about that.
Is there a special election coming up?
Yeah.
I mean, someone's got to take the seat.
Well, hopefully this will work. Yeah, send your pictures in, guys. Has someone covered the No Kings this weekend, TMZ?
There is a No Kings March. Where I saw it, I saw something yesterday about it.
Male singers, bear down.
No. Who the hell keeps saying? That's
What
it.
is-
I'm out.
what is bear-
You
what is
guys
bear
want
down?
me to leave? Keep saying bear down. I'm out.
My favorite person.
Disrespect. It's disrespectful.
So Peace TMZ staff have an excellent weekend. Yes. Baseball season. Go Yankees. Period. Go Yankees. Going to a motorcycle festival. Okay, that's fun. That's real cool. Yeah, guys, I have no plans this weekend. I'm gonna clean my house, wash my hair, and get ready to come back to work. Life is amazing. No, I don't think that we're doing I don't think we're doing a little game today, guys. How's Travis Kelce's mom? Hey, sure she's doing good. I'm weak. What's TMZ going to do over the weekend? Not much crazy plans, guys. Not much crazy plans. Nobody watches basketball anymore. This isn't the 80s or the early 90s. I mean, I'm pretty sure some people still watch basketball. Are you a Dodgers fan? Yeah, I like the Dodgers. I'm not like super big on sports. So like, I'm not like a die-hard fan of any sports team, but my dad likes the Steelers, so I claim the Steelers, and I like the Dodgers for baseball. I like the Lakers. And that's it. Busch Gardens is in Virginia, I believe. I think maybe there's two. Because I believe there's one in Florida too. Have a great weekend, hubby Charles, even though Kara didn't tell you. Black Beauty, I did tell him. I said literally, well, I said the chat. Maybe I didn't say Black Beauty. Sorry, Black Beauty, did I fail you? We don't care about your plans. Okay. Well, I care about your guys's. No need to be mean. We're here for the news. Are you a WWE fan? No, I'm not. I'm just a girl, man. I'm not into all that crazy mess. That's a lie. I watch basketball as much as I can. Yeah, I like basketball more than I like football. Have a great weekend, Kara. Thank you. Have a good weekend, too. Who said that, Antonio? Yes, Antonio, you have a good weekend, too. Go Braves as far as baseball goes. Okay. Period. Go Braves.
Yeah. That baby.
You have glowing skin? Oh, thanks.
Almost.
It's still going. Yeah. It's going to end in like 3-4 minutes. Oh, okay. You have something you want to say to the stream? No, I do. Oh. Yeah, here. I'll stand next. Here. Speak into this.
I want to say happy birthday to my mother. Her birthday's tomorrow. Happy birthday, Coco. Love you so much. You're the best mom in the whole wide world.
Yes. Happy birthday to Kay's mom. Happy birthday to all the... Oh, yes, and Kay's birthday. Yes, so next Thursday, guys, when you guys come to the live stream, just tell Kay happy birthday off the bat. Happy birthday, Kay. Happy birthday, Kay. It's Aries season. Oh. Yes. Ooh. Bye. Have a good weekend. Yes, I hope you guys have a great weekend, too. Bye, sister wife. Oh, Black Beauty, your sister wife. Okay. Got it. I'm catching on now. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Yes, I hope you guys all have a great weekend. Happy birthday, Kay's mom. Yes, happy birthday. It's Aries season, guys. I like Aries. Aries are cool. My mom's an Aries. Her birthday is the 13th. My brother's an Aries. Aries are real cool, real chill. Male singers like Drake, Bruno Mars, and Ed Sheeran sing about their love lives, and no one criticizes them for it. Oh, I'm guessing you're talking about in reference of Taylor Swift. Yeah. You know, I don't know what to say about that, honestly. Busch Gardens in Florida, I go all the time. Yeah, I want to go to Busch Gardens. I really like roller coasters and stuff. I've never been to Busch Gardens though. Like Six Flags. Kay's B-Day Monday? No, her mom's birthday's today, and Kay's birthday is on Thursday. So make sure to tell her happy birthday on Thursday, guys. Kara is busy picking comments. I mean, guys, I can't read all of them. I would if I could, but it's a lot coming in, guys. Yeah. But yeah, guys, give me my little last shout outs. Yes, have a good weekend. Have a good weekend. Hope you guys have a great time. Kara doesn't like Gemini. She said we are two-faced. I didn't say that I didn't like you guys. My dad's a Gemini. You know, I love my dad, but he's a little crazy sometimes, you know? I feel like you guys are like overly emotional and then you guys like are mean sometimes. It's I guess you could say it's a two-faced thing, you know? Have a blessed weekend. Yes, have a great weekend, guys. Busch Gardens is awesome. Libra gang. Okay, period. Libras. Libras, stand up. My mom's an Aries. I'm a Pisces. Oh, so your birthday must have just passed. Happy late birthday to, who's that, Caroline? Happy late birthday. Well, yeah, guys, we are gonna wrap things up shortly. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Had a great time. We will see you guys very, very soon. Gemini dad and Aries mom, yeah. Say bye. Does Aiden still work at TMZ? Oh, guys, Aiden takes one day off and you guys think he doesn't work here? Yeah, Aiden will be back. We're all still here, guys. But yes, bye, guys. Thanks for joining us.